Hey y'all, welcome to the Charles Norman Show. Okay, this is the first of two shows that will be shot today. This one is going to be a quickie, it's going to be a quick show. There will be no sports section or hot topic section in the show today. We're going to look deeper into the inspiration topic from last week. I have a couple of things to say about the topic. For the record, the show I'm shooting now is a show that was supposed to happen on Friday. Let me tell you all why this show didn't happen on Friday. On last Monday's show, in the inspiration section, I didn't go that deep into the topic because on this show, I was supposed to interview my cousin Vivian on topic. Well, Vivian and I never had that conversation. I may still push for that interview to happen at a later date because I do believe everyone can learn a lot from the conversation that we were going to have. I thought it would help us all. Everyone who I interview on this show is seen in my eyes as a guest teacher. I'm your regular permanent teacher, and class is now in session. Here we go. So go straight to the inspiration section. This will be quick. So last Monday's inspiration was inspired by Oprah Winfrey's new book, What I Know for Sure. In the book, Oprah is discussing gratitude, and she says, when you focus on the goodness in your life, you create more of it. I must say that this was a true eye-opener for me. I highlighted this section in the book and immediately knew I would put it on the show because it really made me do some deep thinking. After reading this, I began to think about everything that I have to be grateful for, and the only thing I could say was, wow, I truly am blessed. And a song by Patti LaBelle called When You've Been Blessed went through my mind when I was thinking, and the song Patti says, when you've been blessed, pass it on. And the reason why I'm saying this is that the words that Oprah said in the book revealed to me how blessed I actually am, and I wanted to pass these words on so you can feel that blessing too. That's why I chose this as the inspiration. Thinking about how much you have to be grateful for should humble you. I gave out 2 weekly assignments last week. The first one was to be aware and grateful for what you have, and more will come. Think about everything you have and compare it to everything you want. Realize that even if you don't have everything that you want, what you do have is enough. And let me explain the last statement because it might be a little bit misleading, because it was misleading as I just said. What I mean by is you have enough is that not right now is that you have enough right now, and not that everything you have right now will be all that you'll ever have, because that's not what it means. What I mean is to be grateful for what you have now because it is enough for you at this moment in time. Be grateful, not greedy. If you're greedy and you're always wanting more, you'll miss out on all the great things that you have to be grateful for at this moment. Enjoy what you have. Give thanks for what you have. Realize how much you have. More will come. Like Oprah said, when you focus on the goodness in your life, you will create more of it. Focus on the goodness and more will come. You'll create more of it. This is important. Don't spend time worrying about what you don't have. It's not yours. What you don't have is not yours. It's not meant for you to have the things you don't have at this moment. It's not. Think of it this way. Becoming aware of what you have is an assignment, and you won't pass the assignment until you master it. We had another weekly assignment, which was to get a gratitude journal. That could be a regular old book. I got a question. What is a gratitude journal? A couple of times from a couple of people at the Monday show. And a gratitude journal, honestly, is a reminder from yourself to yourself of all the things that you have to be grateful for. That's what I think it is. This assignment was simply given to raise our awareness of all the many things we have to be grateful for. We can speak about the things we have to be grateful for, but once you see it in writing, it always seems to make it a little bit more powerful. I've been doing this for a couple of years, and I now understand it. I see how much I have to be grateful for, and it really is humbling. I believe we'll all have the same reaction to keeping a gratitude journal. What I want everyone to do with your gratitude journal, and I'm going deeper into the sign now, is when you wake up in the morning, write down 5 things you have to be grateful for. And right before you conclude your day, when you're about to go to sleep, write down 5 more things that you had to be grateful for that happened throughout the day. If we do this every day, we'll have 10 things to be grateful for a day, 70 things to be grateful for a week, 280 things to be grateful for a month, and 3,650 things to be grateful for in a year. Putting those numbers out there makes me think that I have so much to be grateful for. We all have so much to be thankful for, and that makes life a lot easier. Who needs more when you have enough? Those numbers that I just talked about makes me think about what Oprah said again, and makes what she said even more possible. And wow, I didn't even think of it this way, but let's focus. If we focus, you know how Oprah, she just said that, well, she didn't just say it, but the assignment we're using, the inspiration was when you think about the goodness and focus on the goodness, you're going to create more. So let's say we focus on those 10 things that we have to be grateful for each and every day. We're in the process of creating more things for us to be grateful for. We're creating more goodness, as Oprah would say. Each day, we'll add more things to be grateful about. I wasn't even thinking about that. I wasn't even thinking about going in that direction until just now when I thought about the numbers. That was like a aha moment. I'm glad I picked up on that because that would have been a great missed lesson. A lesson within a lesson isn't that great. Okay, so I said I would try to get the interview with my cousin later, but I already wrote up the questions, and I think I can answer these questions because I do keep a gratitude journal, so I'll interview myself. Let's see how much we'll learn in this process. This should be fun. I have not prepped to answer these questions, so the answers that you're going to get are completely fresh. This should be fun. Alright, the first question is, what does gratitude mean to you? I think gratitude means a couple of things. For one, I think it means showing thanks, giving thanks, being aware of everything that you do have, and aware that what you don't have is not meant for you to have because you already have enough at this moment in time for you, like I said in the show. My second question for Vivian was, what inspired you to start keeping a gratitude journal? Well, it was a long time ago. When I was in 5th grade, that was almost 10 years ago. I didn't start keeping a journal in 10th grade, not until like 11th or 10th grade when I started. But 5th grade, my 5th grade teacher, Miss McCaffrey, I told you guys about her before. She says she keeps a gratitude journal all the time, and every day she writes something down. I should have interviewed her about this. I wish I did. I wasn't thinking. Every day she writes something down. Write things down that she's grateful for, and that really helps her out a lot. And that could help all of us out. And I thought that would be cool, so I started doing it. It was later, once high school started getting stressful, in 11th grade, when I had physics class, that was stressful. So I was like, life can't be bad. I just gotta find things that are great, good things that are happening in my life. And keeping a gratitude journal did that, and I'm happy for it. The third question is, has keeping a gratitude journal changed your outlook on life? Yes, it has, because by keeping a gratitude journal, you always see that you always have something to be grateful for. Things aren't going right in life. If things are going bad and you feel like you have nothing going right, look in your gratitude journal and write about the things that you're grateful for each and every single day. And you're going to notice you got a lot to be grateful for. Life isn't as bad as you think it is, or as it seems to be, because you have so much. If you have so much to be grateful for, life can't be that bad. If you have so much to be thankful for, life can't be that bad. So then, it has changed my life, my outlook on life. Question number 4 is, before you started keeping this journal, did you find yourself wanting more than what you have? Yes. Because I still do it a little bit, but yes, it's hard not to always want more, and I think that's just greed, and that's just how we all grow up now in society, is we just want more, but we shouldn't, because we have enough at this moment, and what you want, you may get someday, but if you get it, it's just because it was meant to be. So I'm not going to want something. Well, before, I'm answering the question the wrong way. Before I did want things, a lot of things. Shoot, I still want things. I want the Eagles to win the Super Bowl, but they still haven't. But if it happens, I mean, it was meant to be. If it doesn't, I'm going to be pissed off, but it wasn't meant to be. That was just a little example. And question number 5 is, after you started the journal, did you realize how much you have to be grateful for? Yes. I do believe my days get better when I write the 5 things down in the morning, 5 things down in the night, and learn that I got some great things going for me in life. Like, even if it was, I woke up this morning. I was chosen to wake up this morning. I could have stayed asleep, and when I say I could have stayed asleep, I mean I could have not woke up. I'd be playing my funeral, but no, God chose me to wake up, and I think I put that on there every single day that I woke up, because that's always a present. It's like Christmas every day. And me, I'm repping the present as me lifting my head up and saying good morning. We're doing that morning prayer that I always do. Yeah, yeah, that's the number one thing that I'm grateful for. And there's other things like me being able to go to college. Like a lot of people can't go to college. A lot of people that I know that I started school with in kindergarten haven't even graduated regular school yet. A lot of people just couldn't afford it, but I'm able to go, so I'm very thankful for that. I have a great family, so I have a lot of things to be grateful for. I think we all do. We just have to write it down, and you'll see. The weekly assignment for, well, I shouldn't answer this question, but I'm going to ask anyway. The weekly assignment for this week is to be aware and grateful for what you have, and more will come. Do you believe this to be true? And I just spent like 5 minutes telling you all that. Yeah, I do believe that to be true. It was my weekly assignment that I gave out, so why wouldn't I? Do you think keeping a gratitude journal will help you grow as a person? Yes, absolutely it will. Because when you keep the gratitude journal, you're not focusing on what you don't have. You focus on the things that you do have, and you're creating more things, and you're growing as a person, because being greedy stunts your growth. Because you'll never go forward if you're being greedy. You never go forward if you're being greedy. Never, ever go forward if you're being greedy. So, yes, keeping a gratitude journal has helped me grow as a person. I'm still growing. I'm really young, so I got a lot of growing to do. Question number 7. No, 8. Wow. What do you hope to get out of keeping a gratitude journal? I hope to just get out there every day. I do have something to be grateful for, and this life is worth living. I think everybody should know that this life is worth living. We are chosen. And even if that's always at the top of my list. And the people too. The people that I write about in my gratitude journal, I'm like, thank God I have these people, because I really need them. And they really need me, and life wouldn't be the same without them. So yeah, keeping a gratitude journal, I do hope to get out that this life means something, and living it, I have a purpose to be here. I'm here for a reason. That's what I hope to get out of it. Should everyone keep a gratitude journal? Yes. That was part of your weekly assignment. Go get a journal. And what am I grateful for today? Oh, can't find the journal. Today, I wrote a lot of things. I'll just say 2 of them. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. Like always, I'm grateful that I was chosen to get another chance to write another page in my story, or another chapter, as most people would say. I'm also grateful that I got an 88 on my 84. 88 on a different test, but 84 on my macroeconomics test. I didn't know what I was doing on that test, and I did a lot of any, mini, mighty, mo, help me God, because I don't know. And that worked out for me. I guess I knew more than what I thought I knew. I'm grateful to be in college. I'm grateful that I was able to reschedule my academic advising meeting this morning, because I missed it at 9 o'clock this morning, because I wasn't asleep, but I just totally forgot about it. I was grateful that my advisor is an understanding person, and he allowed me to just do it when I came down to his office earlier. I'm happy that I'm me. I'm grateful that I'm me. I wouldn't want to be anyone else. I'm great the way I am. I love every part of me, and I'm grateful for every part of me. And that's all. I'm grateful for a lot of things. We can go on about this all day. So those are the 10 interview questions. I may even, you know what? I'm not going to make any promises, but I may even try, because I think she would do way better at answering these questions than I would. I may even try to get Miss McCafferty, I know she'll be watching, please say yes, to let me interview her with these questions about gratitude. I know she'll do great with it. I should have came to her first. I really should have. Not taking anything from Vivian, because she would have had a lot of great things to say too. And I still push for that interview, maybe. But I am happy about that. I don't know where I was going with that. Alright, well, that's the 12th show. It's done. It's over with. This isn't the last that you'll be seeing of me today. I'll be back in a couple hours with show number 13. Lucky number 13. We're going to recap this boring weekend of football. It was weird not having a show with football in it today. We'll have hot topics and sports in the next show. And, of course, some more inspiration. Thank you all for watching and supporting. We aren't done yet today, y'all. See y'all in a little bit. Remember to be aware and grateful for what you have, and more things will come to you. I'm grateful for you all. See you later, everybody.